Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to Karpo Gaming and another Fallout 76 Wastelanders video. So, the Fasnacht parade is finally here and there are some new lovely rewards for everybody to gather. So, in this video, I'm going to be showing you a step-by-step guide how you can complete this event as well as plenty of the rewards, the percentages that you can get for these to drop, hopefully, as well as some tips and tricks along the way so you can complete the Fasnacht parade in 2020. So, let's get started. Now, first thing first, you need to travel to Helvita in order to get this event to start, which is actually a real place in West Virginia where they actually do this parade. So it's kind of cool that we are reenacting this in game. Now, if you don't see that the event start, just go ahead and flip servers and eventually you will drop this lovely event for you, the Fasnacht a Day Parade. Now, this event starts once an hour on the hour, so 9 o'clock, 8 o'clock, whatever o'clock it is, that's when this event will start. Now, to kick things off, you need to head over and talk to the Masters of Ceremonies. Once you do that, the event will begin. So, if you actually don't see it on your map, that's because it's already started. Somebody's already went to the Master of Ceremonies and the event is actually taking place. So, once you finish talking to the Master of Ceremony, it's time for the first step. You need to find 5 different Protecton machines. Each one of these machines will give you different tasks to do before they kick off the march of the parade. So, let's get started. Let me show you some of these locations, some of the things that you're going to have to do. So, starting from that first location where the Master of Ceremony is, the first building to your right will actually be a robot where you have to deliver different intestines into this cooler. You can deliver intestines by defeating some of the smaller creatures around like possums and squirrels and just returning their intestines to that cooler. The next room is right next to this. As you can see, here is the Jubilant Decorator. Here you can choose different decorations to put up. As you can see, there will be all around, and the choices you make does actually show up in game, which is actually pretty cool. Now, if you're wondering, man, that is a lot to do, you actually don't have to do it all. You're just participating in this event. And to tell you the truth, within the first 5 minutes, most all of these tasks will be done. So you really don't need to do all of these things, but I'm going to show you exactly what will take place. Now, in front of the honey house, there will be either a mission where you have to kill the honey beast, which is a mutated version of bumblebee, or you have to collect these bees wax from those little hives. Now, either or, you're just going to have to complete that. If you have the beeswax, you want to take these over here to this bot and turn them in right here. Once again, there are a whole bunch of different things that you can do, and you don't have to complete them all unless you are doing it solo, which I highly suggest that you don't. But then again, as long as this event goes, it's going to be a ton of people here, so you don't have nothing to worry about. So from here, you either have to play some music, as you can see right here, join the band and rock out at the Fasnacht parade, or even pick up some rat toad eggs and turn them into the pantry. You even have some steins that you can collect all around, which is pretty easy, and turn them in to the historian. There's a lot of things that you can do, but like I said, this is done within the first 5 minutes, and you basically won't even have enough time to complete them all if you're trying to do it yourself. You'll just be participating. So choose which part you want to participate in and help out with the event. And then after that, you're ready for the parade to begin. Now, this is where you want to pay attention because there's a bunch of enemies that you're going to have to kill. Now, depending on how many people are in your server doing this event, which should be a lot, you shouldn't have a problem with these. They are just level 5 rat toads. So once you work your way down to this first spot right here where this yellow building is, it's going to stop. The music is going to cut, and you have to kill a whole bunch of rat toads. They're going to come from 3 different directions. From there, you're going to march your way over down here to the cheese house. And then once you're here at the cheese house, well, there are going to be a bunch of super mutants here. And yeah, you want to pay attention because there are some suicide mutants with some mini nukes that will be running towards the robot to try to destroy them. In order to get yourself some of the best rewards, you're going to have to keep all of these robots alive. So it shouldn't be too hard as long as you have a rather large group with you, which there is during this parade. So once again, music will cut halfway through the parade, right here by the cheese house will be a bunch of super mutants. After you finish taking out the super mutants, you will then proceed to the final spot, where there will be a ton of enemies that come at you, and even a legendary enemy where you have a chance to get yourself legendary. So, once again, after you finish that second stop at the cheese house, you will then make your way with the parade to the final location where all the magic will happen and the event will end. So, here we are at the final spot. Once you gather up everybody right here, the master of ceremonies and all the different robots, well then the wave of enemies will come. Now you have a very short chance, and I mean less than 5 seconds, to get yourself a shot, just a shot on the Mega Sloth. It will be a legendary Mega Sloth, so you have a chance to get a legendary here, and at the end of the parade you will also have yourself another legendary that you will get. The legendary will be random 1-star, 2-star, or 3-star. There will be a bunch of different vicious wolves that will run out, and some different sting wings that will try to attack the robots. But like I said, you shouldn't have a problem taking out any of these, and you should keep all of the different robots alive. So yeah, like I said, you have a very short window to get a hit on that Mega Sloth, and I'm not even gonna lie, even when I'm standing right next to him, sometimes the bullets just don't register. So good luck with that. He spawns right behind that small little cabin, and don't be like me. Don't be like me. Get some shots on that guy. So after you finish the event, the Fasnacht Day Parade, you will get some static rewards, the beer stein and the beer souvenir case. Now these are 2 items that you will get only one time, and they're not tradable. So here is what the beer stein and the beer case look. Now since we have the little glitch going on and we can't put stuff in our different display cases, this is what you're going to have to get. Can't display it right now, but that's cool. Now there are plenty of different MASH rewards, so we're going to go over all of the different rewards that you can get and some of the percentages of these rewards as well. First up, let's have a look at the owl mask. That owl mask looks pretty freaking nice. The next mask that I've acquired during this parade in just one day is the skull mask. The skull mask is a pretty cool item. This is uncommon headwear, so they come in 3 different tiers. You have common, uncommon, and then you have your rare, and you even have some recipe and some plans too. The next one that I picked up is a sun mask, which is actually pretty freaking cool, and that's an uncommon mask. And then I have myself the witch mask, which is a common mask. All of these will drop in different percentages, and I will go over those right now. Now the one that I am rocking and I just love a lot is this beret. This is an uncommon item, the Fasnacht beret, and it looks phenomenal. Very clean, very cool. So once again, there are a whole bunch of stuff you can get after. There are only 2 recipes, the Fasnacht donut and the Fasnacht sausage. And when it comes to the plans, there is a ton of them. All of them that drop at 3.45%, and you get different plans like the Fasnacht balloons 1 and 2. We have the Fasnacht Brant garlands 1 and 2, confetti pile 1 and 2, flagpole 1 and 2, hanging ribbons 1 and 2, hanging snowflakes 1 and 2, garland 1 and 2, Helvetha garland 1 and 2, mounted flag 1 and 2, mounted ribbons 1 and 2, party streamers 1 and 2, pole lantern 1 and 2, ribbon pole 1 and 2. We have the pelt rug Mega Sloth and the mounted Mega Sloth and the old man winter effigy. All of these will drop at 3.45%, 3.45%, as long as you keep all of those robots alive. All of these rewards are based off of all 5 of these robots being alive. The percentages drop even lower if you do not keep them alive, but you shouldn't have a problem with that. Next up, for the uncommon hardware, we have the soldier mask, the toothy man mask, the witch mask, the giant mask, and the owl mask, all dropping in at even 10%. So you have a 10% chance for those to drop in if you're in that loot pool. We also have the uncommon here, where we have the jester mask, the sun mask, the skull mask, the beret, which I showed, and the goblin mask. All of these also have a 10% chance to drop if you are in that loot pool. And next up, we have the rare hardware. We have the raven mask, the deathclaw mask, the winterman mask, the crazy guy mask, and the father winter mask, which is a T45 base power armor helmet. So look out for that. These are very rare. They have 1% chance to drop for your rewards. So Yeah, that's pretty cool. There's a ton of different rewards for us to get after, and like I said, it's all based off of how many robots you keep alive. You shouldn't have a problem keeping all 5 of those robots alive. Now, if you want to save yourself some time and energy, there are some things that you can do. You can pick up those honeys, you can pick up those intestines, and even some of those rat toes eggs, and save them for the next time, which will save you some time to complete this event. And maybe only shave off a couple minutes, but hey, time is money, and money is time, and you definitely don't want to waste no time, especially during this event. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, a step-by-step guide for the Fasnacht event in 2020. I showed you some of the rewards that you can get, the percentage rates at which you can drop these at, and also a little step-by-step guide to complete this lovely event. So with that said and done, all you have to do is get out there and have some fun. So, as always, once again, if you are new to this channel, hello and welcome. Don't forget to subscribe, and if you really want to help out this channel in a video and help this community grow, well, you can do so by liking this video if you indeed like this video, and leaving a comment down below. I upload daily videos from all different types of video games, including Fallout 76. So if you have any questions from any of those titles that you see me posting, or just in general, just go ahead and hit me up and I'll get to you back as soon as possible. Hope you and your family's having a wonderful day, and as always, I'll be seeing y'all in the next one. Later.